welcome to my videos again, my shitty videos. So, I'm standing on a very cool piece of track, right? This is part of the original track of Karlskoga Raceway. And this is Sweden's oldest racetrack. And it is awesome. I've just done 2 track walks. We're testing tomorrow. We'll practice tomorrow. You see, it will be interesting. I think I'm going to have some learning to do, definitely. I love the camber. I love the up and down. I love the history. I think it's cool. And this track actually hosted some Formula 1 non-championship Grand Prix from 61 to 63. And Joe Bonnier won here. Jim Clark, Bruce McLaren, they all raced here. Trevor Blockdyke raced here. Tony Maggs. So this is a freaking cool place. There is so much history. And these corners, man, they're cool. So this is the old turn 1. And it is awesome. I can just imagine what it must have been like coming here at racing speed. There's a corner up there that is phenomenal. And that's what they call it, the Velodromloppet, which is Velodrome, because of that corner. It is so banked and so fast. But sadly, in 1970, 69, 70, big accident, right, killed a lot of spectators, so they closed the track for a few years. And then it would revived over the years and subsequently changed a lot. So, mainly shortened, and these fun bank corners taken away. But, it is cool. I mean, this is awesome. I think, all being well, we're going to have a fun weekend. And the history, man, it's cool. The car, we've got some learning to do. So, day 1 has been rather busy. We've been winning. So, I met the car I'm driving. I'm in the twin port Formula V class. The car was made in 1976. It's a VMAX. It's a tub car. It's a later one, being a tub. Early VMAXs, same, were tubular chassis all around. The engine has about 150 horsepower in it. Again, Beetle engine. And slicks discs on the front. So it's going to be very interesting. This was the step up between essentially Super V and normal single carburetor Vs. But in terms of this, they're reviving the class. So there are 5 of these in the class. So and the worst I can do is come 5th. Not so bad. But there are 5 of them, and they mix them with the Formula Fords. Same with the Fords is going to be quite busy. And this scores its own little championship, its own everything. Not that actually not interested in that. So it will be very interesting. And welcome to Karlskoga racetrack. We're the only ones allowed in at the minute. So there's Annie Seal in the car that I raced a few years back, the blue one in the van. Anna with her one in the van ahead, obviously mine, and Jan's car, the junior in the silver one, your one's 2 in his van, and then Jana is coming later with the GT40. So it is Friday, first day of practice, first time I'll be out there on a car, because I did 2 laps of walking last night, so it's going to be exciting. There's a slight issue on the car, but we're going to take it out for a session anyway to see just take it out, get some laps, evaluate what we're going to do left and right from there before scrutineering, and I'm up before everyone else to attend to some things in their car before the first practice. So this is pretty cool, I won't lie. Waking up here, cool vibe, but it's so quiet. Anyway, let's go crack on with it. amazing. Alright, so first practice done, and the track is nice, really nice. The car handled quite well, and Johan has gone on his own and he's done some setup changes for me. Not that I asked for it, but he says he'll change it. So, but more fundamentally the problems is the rear drum came up drift and made quite a lot of leak all over the wing, and the rear tire, the one rear tire, that's fixed. The car is dying mid-corner, fuel problem, because I can get off the throttle. If I accelerate hard, it's dead. If I get off and gently accelerate again, that's the one I'm hanging it out. And then gently accelerate, then it cleans up. So we're working through it, and we'll make it work. I want this thing to go. So, sorry, old cars are cool. But that is the update so far. Otherwise, I think there's decent pace. And I need to work on my braking zone. The gearing is taller than I'm used to as well. And they warned me about that. So the one corner, I'm going to go, I tried first gear even at the one corner to get a better exit. I think it worked that lap. We'll see if it works again. So far, really cool actually. I'm enjoying the weekend. It's a lot of fun. All the old cars. And the track is a lot of fun. Man, it's hard work though, but a lot of fun. And unfortunately, in the first session we had 2 laps and that was red flagged because a Formula Ford rolled over. And everything, the Formula Ford crash we had in HSA was bad. Oh man.
Vi andra sitter och hörde ni för Ville? Ja. Det är september. Och Hasse är sammankallande för anmälningarna. Ingår det folkhälsoarbetet? Det gör det säkert. Det kan misstänkas.
Is fucking awesome. That's the only way to say it. Up, down, round. It's you can actually almost get away with not braking in a lot of places and use the embankment to slow the car. So it's very subtle, but it's deep, which is awesome. A lot of fun. Great fun, actually. I need to just crack on with it a little more. Second session, the master switch failed. 10 minutes, as we were about to go out for the second session. Fix that. Got out. Then had the wing fell. I was first aware. I heard a bang. I was going down the straight. There was a bang. Shit. So I look in the mirror and the wing's bloody fallen off. So drove back to the pits. Car is back together. We see what happens tomorrow.
Men vi ser den här helgen är jag inte varit på med. Det blir igen här bak i Gåsbrunn och Tony och
So that was very fun, actually. Probably the most fun I've had doing the weekend. That was just a lot of fun. We had a lot driver's briefing in Swedish, so I understood every word. And then it was a rush because it wasn't raining so much. So I'll just go I'll go on slicks. I mean, we've done it in the Tasman, so I'm like, I decided I'll just go out on slicks. I'm not risking the wet tires because there was a risk of damaging them, and take the lap time. And then suddenly it started to pour down. So with 15 minutes to go, I was running around and there was a whole bunch of changing wheels. So we put on some wets, which was awesome. In the car, the session started. I got in the car to go out, and as would happen, the master switch broke where the key goes. So bridge the car, Kent, Anna, and another chap. I can't remember his name, but they bridged it out, and then we got the car going. So I was late out, and then I just started. Fuck it, we're going. So, and then it was going really, really good. Your first gear is really the way to go at this point, I think. So you did a lot of first gear. And we're going up, catching, passing, car spins in front of me, and okay, we must be doing reasonably okay. It was quite fun. I came in, and then there was suddenly a buzz. Suddenly people coming, whoa, that was quick, that was good, that was well. I'm like, okay. And then the rumor mill, then it came out. I was like, where's the results? Like, not, but we suspect you third. So third in class, whatever. I did not expect third overall. And then they came to me, they're like, in one lap, I was 16th, the next lap 8th, next lap 6th, next lap 3rd. Straight, and I was like, whoa, that's crazy. So, a lot of fun actually. Absolute all the pressure for race 1 now, but this thing works in the wet because it doesn't need too much power. So it's a lot of fun actually. That went, I'm chuffed, really, really chuffed at this point. That was nice. So, Formula Ford, you won in the Super V by 0.1, myself. We'll see what happens.
Och silverfärgad och Paul som den vita.
Ja, precis. Och jag tyckte det var, titta på den andra platsen.
Ja, det är Paulsson som har gjort en kanonstart och tagit både Kernick och...
Race 1 done, and quite a change. So we put slicks on, it 100% dried, and then about 10 minutes before the race was about to start, it rained. Ran through wets on, and I thought, okay, well, exact same setup as this morning, and it was really cool. I managed to have a better start than I thought I would. and got to second into turn 1, and then I got all excited. I'm like, yeah, I'm in second, and then fuck, calm down. And I was like, okay, I'll take it easy into 1, and then we're 3 car wide into turn 1, so I thought, let's get to it, we'll get them. And then it was cool. Then I was hanging on to the front. I thought, well, I tried a few things and I locked up, and I'm like, okay, that's it, now stop it. Just bring a whole third and make the tires last, and maybe it rains more, because the rain's just started easing. And it was all going great. And then midway through, I started lapping, which held me up a bit. So I lost time to Ewan, and then the rain stopped. The track dried, and I was staggered how quick it dried. And then I knew I'm in shit. So I tried what I could, but Ewan was catching, and then I got held up by some back markers. Some Formula 4 oaks and whatever, and I was like, nah, so this, we're going to drive really defensive. And Ewan tried to go around the outside of me. I'm like, fuck that. I don't know, just around turn 1, 2, so straight around the outside. I just held him off. Pretty cool. One time, exiting 1, I was sideways, sliding, wheel spinning to the edge of track. He was on the edge of track, also wheel spinning. I think we could have bumped side pods. I'll check on the side. But fucking cool. And then, as it was drying, I obviously can't get on the power. The spluttered so bad. I was like, okay, well, we go defensive. We came up to, I think it's turn 6, and I went on the inside of a Formula Ford, and Ewan came on the inside of me, where there wasn't much room. It was close, and I was like, I'm not interested in crashing this thing or crashing into him. So I braked a little early, got out of it, trying to nail him on exit, and we both lit up the wheels, and it was quite exciting a little bit. But anyway, on the line, 4th overall, 3rd in class. So 4th, we left the other guys in class behind. Hang on. So it was all good. I'm happy. That was actually a good race of the weekend, of yesterday. I'm happy. So now, prep for tomorrow. In fact, the is out, and then prep for tomorrow.
Det syntes. Alla bilarna iväg runt då. Den som vi saknade i starten var Emily Snoen då, som kom ut till start. Men det är ingen Bolin i ledning. Tobias Alriksson i sin röda bil som är i ledningen. Lill Orsa som tvåa. Lill Orsa utmanas. Rådny då. Och där åker Rådny som åker av. Aj, aj. Kalla däck och ringer starten. Ja, då kan det lätt gå på det. Kommer han igång igen för egen maskin? Ja, det gör han. Man säger att det kan ha bra fart i sig.
Ah, okay. Yeah. Alright, so race 2. I've got to, can't be long, I've got to go pack. So started second, and then lap 1 other, right, these Formula 4 dogs, I mean, they really dived into one. So I'm like, let's let them go, and then I'll focus in on catching the rest of the V crew. And as I went through turn 3, I looked in the mirror and I saw smoke. I'm like, oh, this is not so good. And okay, well, carry on as long as we can, knowing it's just burning on the exhaust. And then I ended up catching first place, and when I started to give him a right on go, I'd even lined up where I'm going to get him. I set it up a lap early so that he can, so I can have him offline next race, the next lap. I came down the main straight. I saw the black and orange flag for me with the car number. Well, it's not a flag; it's a light with my car number. So I knew, okay, pity. But that is racing. Unfortunately, it is racing. At least we had a little good run while we could. So a few laps of good. Yesterday was brilliant. Now pack up and slowly head home. Thank you to everyone for the support. I appreciate it. Let's try again summer. So to close the video, I wanted to personally thank everyone involved in making this awesome adventure happen. Jan, thank you so much. It was, wow, what an awesome trip. Gunnar, everyone, it was just so cool. I want to thank Orresta Racing and Johan, Jan as well from Orresta, and Anna, everyone for trusting me with their car, helping me, being such a rock star team. Really just amazing time. It was so awesome. I want to thank all my Swedish friends and those who came and spoke to me and made time for me at the racing, or came to the track to see me, or even in the week to come to the workshop and chat. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. It was such an awesome event, an awesome week, and I really enjoyed it. And yeah, we had car problems. That's the racing name of the game. We fix it, we come back stronger. So I really loved it. I don't see anything bad with the weekend, with the adventure. It was so much fun. Thank you to everyone. It was an honor to be teammates and meet Annie Seal and Jan Magnussen, Nikolai Mortensen, and all of them. It was really nice to see my friends again. Oh, so nice. And the memories made, I will cherish. And thank you to everyone, absolutely everyone, including the track owner, Rickard. You were a rock star. You really put on a show, and I really dig your place. Thank you for putting in such an effort, putting the flag up and all that stuff. It was really fantastic week. So thank you to everyone, and I can't wait to do it again.